Juggling some things around. Here's former Red Wing Bob Probert. His 9th game against his former club. Probert looking to make a hit. They had bumped Osgood a bit. Now Brendan Shanahan goes right after Probert. The two of them tie up. Now Osgood and Probert. Probert slugs Osgood, and Brendan Shanahan is right there. And they're right into it. Of course, this is an exchange that the Hawks will take in terms of getting Brendan Shanahan off the ice. Shanahan will go with anybody, and we all know the reputation of Bob Probert.
This all started in the warm-up, too. You know these two teams are going to be heated. Shanahan came over at center ice when Chelios was stirring it up as well. And Shanahan came back because he's helping out his goaltender, Osgood. This is a pretty good battle right here. This is old-time Blackhawk Red Wing hockey. How many times did Joe Louis fans see Bob Probert wearing the 24, the home uniform? Probably a lot of times with Shanahan, who he was playing with St. Louis. Good fight.
None of the 19,000 here enjoyed that.
No, they hated that.
They're all on their feet.
He's a little cut up, huh? Looks a little nicked on the face. Probert does. Probert here. This was after the play. He takes exception. Osgood Osgood must have said something. Probert didn't like it. So Probert goes over, stirring it up. Ooh, he gave him a right shot to Osgood. Shanahan's right there, though, the whole way. So I'm sure Probert knew the minute he went towards Osgood, he was going to be competing with someone. And Shanahan right there, the team player that he is, was right there for his goal. I thought it all started behind the net.
Carney collides with a Red Wing on the far side. In front of tip for Yzerman, and he kind of half-clubbed on it. Belfour got a piece of it. Here's Fedorov with speed against Gronman. Snaps the shot. Belfour steers to the side. Rebound in front and fired just wide by Yzerman. Out of the box comes Savard. Red Wings though with the pressure. Here's Fedorov. Great move! And a great stop by Belfour. On the spin around, backhand shot by Fedorov. Fedorov in the corner, working hard, has it again. Tries to send it across, Savard intercepts, and he'll start it back now for the Hawks, who have the man advantage. For just under a minute. Fedorov is down behind the play, appears to be shaken up, and he is going to get the whistle that I'm sure he wanted, and the Blackhawk bench not very happy about this.
It's very uncommon for something like that to happen. The Blackhawks had the puck going through the neutral zone. Right side of your screen, keep your eye on the knee. Murray Craven. Yeah, he clipped him. Murray Craven's left knee caught the left knee of Fedorov.
Here is Chelios, quickly moves it to the corner. Amonte hands it off to Zhamnov. Now to Chelios, tried to get it back deep for Amonte. Picks it up, quick shot, and just squeezing the pads together was Osgood.
Really become a premier goaltender in the NHL. His goals against is always there, and he seems to be unfazed during the course of the season.
See how long it's been since the Red Wings have given up a goal. That was the second period against Vancouver a week ago Tuesday. Yzerman spin around shot. And the veteran defenseman clears center ice. Weinrich right back the other way. Moreau carries into the Detroit zone. Hands off for Amonte. Amonte, a little short pass to Suter. Now it goes to Zhamnov. Tried to sweep it in front. It was blocked. Comes right back to him. Zhamnov, shot, score! Alexei Zhamnov. Talk about his great passing, and he may have had Osgood thinking pass. He snapped it high on the glove side, and the Hawks lead it 1-0.
Well, if Zhamnov is guilty of one thing, it may be overpassing. But in this particular play, he makes the right one, because keep your eye on Ethan Moreau in front of the net. One of his great assets, even though he's a forward playing back on the blue line.
Probert trying to get Shanahan to go again. No question about that. Shanahan's going to skate away from it for now. 7:01 to go in the first period. Probert hearing it from his old fans. The Hawks lead the Red Wings 1-0.
Linsky would have fit in perfectly here in a Blackhawk uniform. We talk trades, though. It affects everybody, doesn't it? Eric Weinrich loves it in Chicago and certainly didn't want to go anywhere.
Here is Creighton. Drop pass. Suter moving in. Sets it across. Score! Kevin Miller. Beautifully set up, and that is vintage Gary Suter jumping into the play and then creating after he gets the puck. And the Hawks have a 2-0 lead here in Detroit.
Only a matter of time for these two players for the Blackhawks to start getting it going offensively.
Red Wings did not give up a goal for over 166 minutes. In fact, 166 in 32 seconds, and then the Hawks get two in the span of 2 minutes and 39. And now you got McCarty and Probert. These two guys are pretty good buddies.
Yeah, they are. This has never happened.
Well, they both got the jerseys pulled up there quite a ways, but they are tied down. You can see they have to have that tie down done up. So the friendship ends when you put on a Red Wing jersey on one side and a Blackhawk jersey on the other. I was talking with Darren McCarty a couple of weeks ago down in the Red Wing dressing room, Darren, about his admission to an alcohol problem before the season. During the offseason, he put himself into a program here in the Detroit area, and he said one of the biggest influences on him was a conversation he had with Bob Probert, whose problems have been well documented.
There it is on the left side. That's why I found it's uncommon. It's the first time that it's happened that they've met up since Bob Probert was signed as a free agent a couple of years ago with the Blackhawks.
Hands it off now to Fedorov. Fedorov spins away, tries to go to Larionov. It's intercepted by Amonte. He breaks with Zhamnov. Red Wings trying to hustle to get back. Amonte, quick shot save made by Osgood, and it's cleared by Pushor. Great stop there by Osgood. Mark that one down in the memory bank. Here's Fedorov with a lane into the Hawk zone. Cuts to the inside. Backhand shot off for a great stop there. There's Fedorov, got some steam on the backhander. Giveaway Hawks. Kozlov cross ice. Fedorov went too high on the glove side.
Oh, Fedorov made a nifty little move there on Suter before getting a backhander to Eddie Belfour, and Belfour made a good save on that one.
3 Red Wings on the rush. Here is Pushor. Gets away the wrist shot. Belfour reeling back, makes the stop. Fedorov getting it from Chelios and
Pushor, I think.
Here comes Rouse. And now you got...
That was Pushor that came over Eddie Belfour after Belfour made the glove save. You often see that. It happens at one end with Probert giving Osgood a little nudge behind the net. Quite often you'll see a team maybe go to the other end and challenge that goaltender. Chance has been a feisty participant in this hockey game so far.
Chicago penalty number 7.
There we go.
Chelios. 2 minutes for roughing. Detroit penalties number 4, Jamie Pushor. 2 minutes for goaltender interference. Detroit penalty number 37, Tim Taylor. 2 minutes for roughing plus a game misconduct, third man in. Penalties called at 17:53.
Oh boy, wow. Last year 25-2-4. This year only 2 games above 500 at 6-4-2 when leading after 1.
Second period underway. Teams are at full strength. Zhamnov kicks it ahead to his stick, carries into the Detroit zone, goes wide on Danilo, backhand shot, save, rebound there. Osgood, great stop on the follow-up opportunity by Ethan Moreau. Sends it back behind Belfour. Alpe checked by Chelios right into the Red Wings bench.
Alpe's got a hold of Chelios now right near the bench still. After Chelios gave him an extra shot while Malte was facing his own bench.
Creighton with a big open ice hit on Konstantinov as it is starting to heat up. And what do we got? A penalty away from the play, and it's going to go against Konstantinov, I believe, because he is heading right for the box. He's not arguing.
Play has been going on that whole time. You saw on the left side, Fedorov was trying to get back onto the ice.
Weinrich drives it in behind Osgood. Osgood stops it. Tried to move it around the board. Somebody got a stick on that, but the wing Shanahan drops it off now for Yzerman. The two of them look to go. Rouse joining the rush. Rouse gets the puck, drives the shot, scores! Eddie Belfour gives up more than he'd like to have back. Short-handed goal by Bob Rouse makes it 2-1 Chicago.
Well, the Red Wings needed something. Their offense had been stagnant.
To the side of the net, knocked away by Rouse. He chops at Amonte. Now Zhamnov, Chelios, a one-timer deflected by Osgood. Hawks on it again, back to Chelios. He'll try it again. Deflected it, but save Osgood. And the puck cleared center ice out of the box. Konstantinov, he's hit from behind. Was he ever drilled by Suter? And somebody from the wing comes over. Well, we'll have to wait and see what comes out of this, but it may not be settled yet. 2-1 Hawks. Back in a moment. Darren, we've talked a lot about eliminating the hip from behind, but this is a tough call. Watch Konstantinov.
Yeah, he has just dumped it, and then he was clearly facing the boards. It happened very quickly, but that is a vicious play when you look at it again. And after that, Kurt Maltby came in and roughed up Gary Suter, but you see the referee Marawelli there. His hand was not up at all following that hit, but Suter does get a boarding penalty.
Real quick in the rule book, there's a short list of minor penalties that a linesman can help on the call. Here's a chance now. Moving in, Yzerman was stopped by Belfour. There was Shanahan with it, wheels it to Yzerman. Red Wings with a man advantage. A shorthanded goal moments ago by the Red Wings has gotten them right back into this hockey game. Shanahan, top of the circle, drives a shot, pass, goal! tipped it from by Yzerman. Perfectly set up by Shanahan and the Red Wings. Special teams have tied the game.
Two goals on two straight shots for the Detroit Red Wings. One from Rouse shorthanded. Then Yzerman hit the post, and now Yzerman has scored. Keep your eye on 19 stick right here in the angle of the deflection. Just lifting it up under the arm of Eddie Belfour.
Konstantinov sends it back for Fedorov out of his reach. Weinrich gets there. Zhamnov tries to clear. Kozlov held it in. Moves it along the glass. Knocked down by Larionov. Now look at these guys in traffic. Side of the net. Belfour steers it aside. Kozlov got a piece of it. Now Suter tries to clear and just did get it by Konstantinov. Here is Larionov. Some open ice. Fakes the shot. Moves it back in. Scores! Igor Larionov with a brilliant play has given the Red Wings the lead.
What a move by Larionov. I thought the whole way he was going to go over to his left side. He's such a nifty playmaker. And he will generally opt to pass the puck. Fake. Oh, Weinrich goes for the fake a little bit here. The backhand might have gone off the stick of Weinrich.
Now it's driven into the Chicago zone, and Chelios has it there. Now Probert. Konstantinov runs into him. With speed, Denny Savard sets it up for Daze. Save made. Probert goes to the front of the net. Loose puck in the crease, covered up. Here comes Probert with a shove on Fetisov, and that's going to get the attention of some of the other Red Wings. Fetisov to Larionov. Fedorov back inside the Detroit line. Spins away from Weinrich.
What happened there?
Put the stick hard on Fedorov. Shattered it with that cross check. McCarty sends it back to the line. Larionov to Shanahan in front of Yzerman. It was stopped by Belfour. What a pass by Igor Larionov. A 60-foot pass. Here is Larionov again. Sends it back to Lidstrom. Now to McCarty. Back to Larionov. Larionov. Nice pass. Shanahan. A one-timer on a save by Belfour. Picked up by Fedorov. Ahead for Konstantinov. Big hit in there. And here comes Craven the other way. Drives the shot. Missed the net. There's 10 seconds remaining in this Detroit power play. And Chicago putting on the pressure here in the late stages of it. Suter with a shot save. Osgood. But Fetisov has a man center ice. Oh, helmet of Konstantinov. But here comes Kozlov on the second pass. He's hooked. And the puck rolling toward the goal line. It never went across. But what have we got? Have we got a penalty or a penalty shot? I think it's going to be a hook.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
And the Hawks may look to go here shorthanded, although the Red Wings back in pretty good shape. Picked up by Chelios. Shot save. Osgood. It looked like it was going to be something. And then it was nothing. And then it turned into something again. Here's Fedorov with a chance. He scores! Sergei Fedorov. Top shelf makes it 4-2.
Chelios had a great chance like Murray Craven did moments before. This one stopped by Osgood, and now watch the Red Wings turn it over. Fedorov actually had, look at Shanahan, banging the stick, and he had to stop. Fedorov didn't feed him. Now Fedorov crossing the blue line. He's given some space by, Enrico Ciccone put himself in a vulnerable position. Not only does he screen the goaltender, he doesn't block the shot.
Zhamnov's pass finds its way to Amonte. Somebody lost a stick. I believe it was Zhamnov. Shanahan pushes it further away from him. Here's Suter, winds up, drives the shot. That was blocked by Shanahan, who went down. Just scored a shorthanded goal. Here's Craven, sends it across. Great play, picked up by Savard. He mishandled it. After Yzerman made a good defensive play. Draper out of the box. Red Wing penalty killers do the job to keep it at 4-2 Detroit. And here is Draper looking for a lead pass. He's onside, looking to cut in with a shot. Belfour the save, and he covers up. Good speed by Draper coming out of the box. Belfour makes the stop. Waits for the 2-goal lead late second period.
And take Detroit off their game, slow them down. Zhamnov makes a hit here. Nothing happening so far. Still nothing much there.
A little bit of the old countryman.
Yeah, that's right. And, Ethan Moreau came in here to help out his line mate. Moreau bumped up to the top line with Amonte and Zhamnov.
Yeah, I guess so. 4 skater to 3 advantage for the Hawks, but it's Fedorov trying to pull away. Coming in against Suter on an angle. Cuts to the backhand. Gets a one-handed shot away and a toe save against Ciccone. Ciccone pushes Kozlov hard to the boards. Fedorov follows up, gets to the loose puck. One hands it to Fetisov. Behind the net for Kozlov. Out in front, and it hopped over the stick of Fedorov as the Hawks come back the other way. Craven run into by Fetisov. Kevin Miller sends it across in front of Osgood. Here's Ciccone with it to the net. Knocked away Konstantinov. And it's cleared now. Fetisov, he's got Fedorov up the right side. He spots him, hits him with the pass. Fedorov goes back to Fetisov. Still scores! Oh, what a pretty give and go. Fedorov and Fetisov. And the elder statesman of the Russian 5 that they call Papa Bear finishes it off to make it 5-2.
What a gap there was between these two players, but soft cross-ice passes. It all starts with the lead pass by Fetisov, effortless. Fedorov looked up. See that? He looked up right away. He saw where Fetisov was, and he lays that little mattress pass, a little heel-to-toe pass.
Amonte couldn't get to it. Amonte a collision with Larionov. Now in front of the Detroit bench, Zhamnov and Fedorov battle for it. In comes Fetisov with the elbow up. Suter jumps into it.
I think we're going to see a lot of this in the third period. Kozlov. Does Kozlov drop a glove over there on the right side?
Now you got Carney a hold of Fedorov out at center ice. Sergei has dropped the gloves in the past.
Is that right, huh?
Oh, he has, but I mean, obviously,
Can he throw him?
not going to do a lot of it. We know Konstantinov. Remember Konstantinov's rookie year? I believe it was here when he fought Dirk Graham at center ice.
Yeah.
But the wing's in good position defensively, and Holmstrom slides it across as he's checked by Chelios, picked up by Probert. Probert bumped by Aaron Ward. Probert comes back with a cross check on Ward, but the referee Marwelli didn't see it. Here it's Dandenov with a chance fired it just wide.
Oh, man.
Well, Probert gave the stick to Ward as Ward tried to get out of the way.
Here we go. Probert and Pushor. Pushor came into the defense of Aaron Ward.
Now you got Ciccone and Pushor going at it.
Hawks have some big boys on the ice.
Somebody had a hold of Ciccone.
Whoa, look at that.
Now you got Probert over by the bench. You got Ciccone and Pushor. This could get a lot worse before it gets any better, but the linesmen seem to have a pretty good control of that.
And Ciccone and Pushor are still going at it.
Oh, and Ciccone with
he one-timed him.
Pushor. Now the referee Marwelli gets over.
Not going to win the game. I guess you're going to try to win the war. You got to give these youngsters a lot of credit. Jamie Pushor and Aaron Ward, both of them playing together, rookies in the NHL. Whenever they've both dressed at the same time, they've been paired together frequently. They took on two pretty big boys right there. There's a 2-on-1 going along the Red Wings bench.
Chelios
Ward,
over
Chelios, and who else? Who's off? Oh, Scotty's grabbing somebody. Who's that? Is that Holmstrom?
Got a hold of Holmstrom.
He's telling Holmstrom to let go.
Let go, yeah.
Oh. He's grabbing Chelly. Great camera work, guys. Right in the heat of battle down there.
You got Savard and Fedorov both trying to keep each other from getting to the middle of that. What's going to be interesting was how they're going to call the Probert initial stick foul as Aaron Ward came at him and tried to get back for the cross check that Probert gave him behind the play.
You know, Bob Probert anticipated Aaron Ward coming towards him. When Aaron Ward came towards Probert, Probert kind of leaned down. Ward got down a little bit low. It looked to me anyway on first glance as if it was a cross check to the back of the neck. And that's what knocked Aaron Ward down. And then in came Jamie Pushor. The fans here at Joe Louis Arena once loved Bob Probert. I think that's Probert sucks.
Yeah, they got a little chant going. And Scotty Bowman was really going at it with Chelios. And that brings Craig Hartsburg over to that end of the bench. So he can hear what's going on.
Chicago's 2024. Bob Probert, 2 minutes for roughing, a game misconduct, and a 5-minute match penalty.
5-minute match penalty for Probert. Indeed, you're right. Brendan Shanahan gets there, back to the point for Lidstrom. Shanahan, quick backhand pass in front of McCarty. Good stop there by Belfour. Back to the line, Larionov, one time. Lidstrom sent wide. Here's McCarty. Good stop, Belfour. Bronman for the Hawks around the boards. It's blocked by Yzerman in the corner. Sets it up. McCarty. Quick shot. Right pad save Belfour.
Boy, McCarty's had 3 good chances. Well, it makes them so great. Sacking forward and all the great players combined with that.
Gonna move Kozlov. High shot and juggled by Belfour. Kozlov got a stick on it. Chelios knocked it down. It was blocked by Fetisov. Fetisov and Chelios.
Last slash.
Fetisov coming over at Chelios. Fetisov did give him a little bit of the lumber first.
Yeah. Yeah, and Chelios just reacted and gave him a little bit of it. It was stick on stick. Both situations were just shaft on shaft, it looked like, anyway. And this is complete frustration, and Chelios is going to make a marker. He's going to try to make a stand and drop the mitts with.
Fedorov got a hold of somebody. They're trying to get into it.
Is that Daze or Chizowski? I think it's Chizowski. 54 in the red uniform right there. You see the number on the shoulder. Oh, look at someone trying to grab the twig. Trying to grab the stick of Chizowski, who probably at any point should drop that thing. Who else is? Savard has got Konstantinov. That was the second slash. That was after Fetisov had slashed him, and he slashed him right back. Kozlov was right there in the face of Chelios. Chelios gave him a good pop. Boy, oh boy.
Larionov sends it to the hash mark. McCarty. Back to Larionov. Now Lidstrom. Lidstrom's backhand pass blocked by Craven. Lidstrom, good job to hold it in. Comes to McCarty in deep. McCarty to Shanahan. Quick shot. Save. Rebound. Score! I believe Shanahan was there as well. Went right up under the crossbar. It's another power play goal. A 6-2 Detroit lead.
What a pass from Darren McCarty. He's to the left of Eddie Belfour on the right side, right here. And instead of going to the net, he sees where Shanahan is. They just have wonderful chemistry.
After one period, here's Holmstrom with a steal. Top of the circle, sets it up one time. Kozlov, and that was blocked.
Holmstrom had a chance to shoot that puck and probably should have. Belfour, though, just went after Holmstrom with a high stick. And he's going to argue with Dan Mirowelli. Never seen a call changed after it's been originally made.
Here is Holmstrom with it now, takes it to the corner. Bronman checks him. Holmstrom, though, kept control. Another penalty coming against Chicago. Bronman going after Holmstrom. Boy, this kid Holmstrom is really... Now Bronman saying, come on, drop the gloves, let's go. Holmstrom saying, what for?
Yeah, no kidding.
Thomas Bronman, a native of Finland, played the last several years in the Finnish Elite League. Holmstrom has played in the Swedish Elite League the last couple of years, so they would have played against each other, I'm sure, in some European competition. Daze winds up, drives it over the top of the Detroit goal. And that finally brings this contest to an end. So Osgood gave up 2 goals in the first. That's all he would give up. And the Red Wings win this one by a score of 6-2. That's our final score.